Listín Diario Editorial for February 28th of 2024. Memories of the Quadrennium. In fact, the accountability that President Luis Abinader gave yesterday before the National Assembly turned out to be a synthesis of his government work in almost a 4-year period. In order to show that the country today, compared to the one it found back in 2020, is very different, the president made a wide display of statistics and works to affirm that there is now more well-being. The history of material achievements from 2020 to 2023 contextualizes the magnitude of the challenges it had to face. With a devastating pandemic that paralyzed the economy and stressed citizens' health and social assistance systems. Over the course of the 4-year period, other factors such as rising financial rates, the transportation crisis, and later between Russia and Ukraine challenged the government's abilities to recover from the pandemic paralysis. There were many needs, especially peremptory and unpostponable, that overwhelmed the people, and therefore the government's challenge to satisfy them was greater. It had to resort to a policy of subsidies to prevent rising fuel prices from depressing citizen income and to stimulate the attraction of tourists, foreign investments, and to sustain agricultural production. With the worsening of the political and humanitarian crisis in Haiti, the government was forced to articulate a policy of border defense and international diplomacy to promote the intervention of a peace force there. There is a front that consumes resources and energy for the government, which has also had to face an overwhelming penetration of illegal Haitians who have damaged the country's climate of coexistence. But while the government was moving all these chips, a set of social problems overshadowed the effort. The increase in family and street violence, crimes of all kinds, the prevalence of bad behavior and low grades among public school students, plus micro-trafficking and drug addiction, accentuated the moral bankruptcy of society. The widespread disrespect for authority and the laws, and its substitutes variant, the prison crisis and the increase in preventive detainees have represented another challenge for citizen security. Beyond the tangible achievements to strengthen the structures that produce wealth, the notion or perception of well-being is highly questioned when high levels of poverty, insecurity, and goods that are inaccessible to the majority still persist. It will take time for citizens to absorb this legacy of government achievements to be able to compare with the scale in their hands how the pendulum has swung in this 4-year period. For Listín Diario voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.